A historic moment is unfolding at Geisinger, Wyoming Valley as nurses prepare for the first strike in the hospital's history after months of negotiations and what they call a failure by hospital executives to address critical staffing and safety concerns. 800 registered nurses are walking off the job for 5 days. Fox City 6's Elizabeth Hakis is now joining us live. Elizabeth, what does this mean for patients and the community?
Geisinger, Wyoming Valley nurses say they've been left with no choice. They've been pushing for fair wages, better benefits, and improved safety since November, and they've seen no results. Tomorrow, they take a stand.
With the clock ticking towards the first nurses' strike in Geisinger history, preparations are in full swing. Nurses spent the day making signs and organizing their picket lines. Their demands are clear: fair wages, better staffing, and safer working conditions. Jimmy Romanelli, a registered nurse, says emotions are running high.
I am a little anxious for tomorrow because this is the first strike in Geisinger history. I know we have a lot of support, and I'm overwhelmed by all the support we have, not only from the community, but there was a lot of political figures that gave us our support as well. So it's overwhelming, exciting, nervous, like you have all the emotions going in.
Nurses argue that patient care is at risk due to severe understaffing, turnover, and burnout. They claim executives have failed to address over 300 vacant nursing positions, forcing remaining staff to work excessive on-call hours while being paid less than nurses at nearby hospitals. Lauren Harris, an ER nurse, says the recruitment and retention rates are frustrating.
I've been a nurse for 9 years, and it gets very old and repetitive knowing that I make approximately $2 more than a new grad, and I'm teaching them how to be a nurse. So it gets burnout, it adds on to all of those additional stresses. So this contract would be huge, and it would hopefully make a change for the future nurses.
The nurses have filed an unfair labor practice charge against Geisinger. Nurses allege the hospital has refused to provide critical information regarding health care costs, security, and staffing levels, which they claim hinder negotiations. Despite the strike, nurse Caitlin Boyce wants to reassure patients they will still receive proper care.
We're going to be there at the end of the 5-day. The hospital has funded other nurses to come in to take care of the patients that are there and are currently going to go in there. It's not going to be like there's no nurses in the hospital at all. It's just not going to be the regular nurses that you know and love and that knows the units.
I reached out to Geisinger this afternoon for a statement and have yet to hear back. Tomorrow, nurses will hold picket lines at 7 a.m. and continue through Saturday. Live from the station, I'm Elizabeth Hakis with Fox 56 News, first at 10.